this is a golden opportunity for India to enter into Russia, especially the horticulture sector, that what Iona was telling me. So anyway, she will be explaining in a big way here. And for that, I should also thank a great friend of mine whom we used to fight in the colleges. You know, we were in both the different parties. So a lot of politics we played, but we were a thick friends. So Mr. Dattan, okay. So it's a long relationship of last 40 years maybe together. Okay. The same way we have a great man with us, Mr. Manoj, and he is also Dattan. I should tell you, a first love we started. He is from your place, okay, not the one room, just before that. Okay, so that way he is heading Goa, one of the biggest agri organic organization, research organization, which is helping the farmers to get license, certificate, and marketplace, getting the market for them. And not only that, he takes huge delegation to Germany, many other countries, especially where there is an exhibition. He is a man who we can think of. That was the reason I told Manojji, you should be here when we have this program, and he was happy to be with you here.
My pleasure.
Yeah, because he has taken a huge delegation from India to different countries. So that will be a fantastic thing that we can have it. So I think with this, because we should listen to Iona more, because she has come with a passion which spread out for many years, and I'm sure with your guidance, India and Russia now, which we signed an agreement that Dattan was saying with the India and Russia, where agriculture is a main focus this time between Putin and our Prime Minister. So I think she has come in the right time to take that into a global way, and I think the platform they have chosen is also maybe one of the best. Krishi Jagran, I think one of that can opt for this global participation and make it globally really good. So we welcome you, madam, and we want to hear from you now. Please come.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like, of course, to thank you, Mr. Dominique and Mrs. Dominique, for this unbelievable opportunity for me to come here to India, to Delhi, and to cooperate with you and really to improve our relationships between India and Russia, which are very strong now, and of course this very nice time to cooperate, especially in agriculture sphere. Thank you so much for your kind hospitality and kind welcome. And I really especially came from Moscow to meet with you and with your company and to cooperate with you regarding our business. So now I will tell you a little bit about us, about our company, and about what we are doing in Russia. I represent a very big horticulture holding company in Russia called Sady Stavropolya. It's the big company, and we have a lot of orchards in the territory of south of Russia. About 800 hectares of orchards, and we cooperate with Indian farmers already. So Indian farmers are interested in our apple seedlings, and they have already bought some seedlings in Russia. So we have started already our cooperation, and I hope that we will continue that. Also, we organize horticulture trade show in Russia, in the south of Russia. in city Mineralne Vody. I'm sure that nobody has heard about that city, but south of Russia is very, very big industry in horticulture, and the main horticulture farmers are located in the south of Russia. That's why we organize our show in the south of Russia, not in Moscow, not in St. Petersburg, and we have a lot of visitors. So our trade show calls Pro Yabloko. It's in English it's about apple, and we started our business from even apple produces and apples, and now also we represent different kinds of fruits and berries. So our exhibition, that's the fifth edition of International Exhibition for Technologies for Growing, Storing and Marketing of Fruit and Berry Products. Every year we organize our exhibition at the same time. It's in June. This year it will be from 9th to 11th of June. We have very, very modern exhibition center in Mineralne Vody, and I can tell you that it's even better than in Moscow. So very modern, very clean, very light, and of course all companies are very happy to exhibit at this exhibition center. So our exhibition is the main place where business, government, and science meet together, because we work very close with Ministry of Agriculture of the Russian Federation, and they are co-organizer of our exhibition, and with the government of Stavropol region. So the governor of Stavropol region, every year he comes for our exhibition, for opening ceremony and for conference, where we have a big meeting and a big discussion about the future of Russian horticulture. So our exhibition is quite big. We have more than 200 exhibitors, more than 7,000 visitors. Also, we have exposition of machinery and techniques in the outside area. So we have a very big conference with 75 speakers, and our exhibition is international. So a lot of visitors and exhibitors from different countries are coming. From Italy, Germany, Poland, Georgia, China, and I hope that our cooperation with your magazine will bring more Indian exhibitors and visitors to our show. So this is a picture of our venue. That's exhibition center, Minvody Expo. Very modern, very, very interesting, and it's located only 5 minutes from the airport, so it's very convenient to come to us. And Mineralne Vody Airport, it's a very modern hub, and we have flights to different countries, and so it's very convenient and very fast to get from different countries to this exhibition venue. So we work with different sectors of horticulture, and our exhibitors represent storage systems, seeds, planting material, garden tools, packaging, pre-sale preparation, selection, protection, machinery and techniques for horticulture. We have business audience, we have only business visitors. So there are mostly these horticulture farming, nursery farm, berry farming, agri holdings, storage and processing companies, food production companies, and many of our visitors are owners, general managers, and heads of department of horticulture companies. We have a very big business program, with government support and with participation of main specialists in horticulture industry. And next year, I hope that together with you, we will bring Indian farmers to our show, and also I can promise that we can organize a very interesting program for Indian farmers, round tables at a very high level, and we can discuss all topics, questions, and some problems which farmers have in their business. Also, we do business tours, business trips to main apple orchards in our region. So Indian farmers will be able to see how we grow our trees, seedlings, which technologies we use. And I think this experience will be also very interesting for them, and for us also it would be very interesting to understand problems of Indian farmers, how they solve them, and to have this interesting experience and exchange ideas. So there are our hall inside, and the next one it will be our hall outside, where we have also demonstration of machinery and technique. That's the main information about us, about our show. I hope that this information is new for you, and you have never heard about our exhibition before, but I hope that our cooperation with the magazine and with Mr. Dominique and Mrs. Dominique will be very interesting, very productive, effective, and I hope that together we can achieve all the goals, and I agree with you that of course that's the right time to cooperate, especially regarding our very warm relationship between our countries. It's time to cooperate, to work with in business also, and in real business, and to bring and to help also Indian companies to enter Russian market, to help Russian companies to enter Indian market, and we will be very, very happy to see Indian companies in Russia, and I hope that together we can achieve our goals and to improve our cooperation and relationships between our countries. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful and inspiring words. What stands out specifically is her emphasis on global partnerships, knowledge exchange, and the power of connecting with diverse agriculture communities. All of which perfectly aligns with the vision of Krishi Jagran and the spirit of KJ Chaupal. Ma'am, your presence here today truly elevates the platform, and we are grateful for the time, wisdom, and the global perspective you shared with us today. We believe your thoughts will inspire many new ideas and possibilities for Indian agriculture ecosystem. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. And as we come close to today's Chaupal, I would like to thank each one of you who joined us today. Okay. I would also like to invite Mr. Mohit sir, Mr. Manoj sir, to please say a few words on this behalf.
A very warm good evening to all of you. Thank you, Dominic sir, for this wonderful opportunity to interact with a very, very warm friendship of Russia. In fact, we have, all of us growing up, have very warm memories of your country. Ms. Alyona, welcome to India. Is this the first time you are in this country?
No.
Okay, you've been to that country
I've been
before?
to many times.
Wonderful. So, still I like to welcome once again. This is a country that you can come several times and still not be, enough of, I hope. But yes, coming to agriculture, I was telling Dominic sir one morning when we met, when I started, I also am an agriculture graduate. And during our times, we had a lot of people going to Russia to do their masters and PhD, especially in St. Petersburg and other places. And in the recent geopolitical situation, it's very important to have a very special relation with Russia. The sector that I come from, the organic agriculture, maybe you know, is a very growing sector. For example, in the last 20 years, the market for organic foods has grown from when we joined this sector 21 years before. The full global trade for organic products was only $17 billion, 17, and today it is $150 billion. And it is expected to cross $200 billion in around 3 to 4 years. So the growth for the market for organic foods is tremendous. And at the same time, the country that we are now in, India, we had only 45,000 hectares of land 20 years back certified organic, and today we are sitting at 4.5 million hectares of land certified organic. As we know that organic agriculture is something that works on a certification method, and the most prevalently important certification is what is called the EU regulation certification that is required to export to the EU nations, and another the US certification which is called the NOP. Unfortunately, I'm not very clear sure whether Russia accepts any of this or has it got another regulation. That's something we can explore, or maybe we'll write to you to understand how Indian organic products can enter Russian markets. because India produces, you mentioned about this horticulture show that's coming up, I think in June of next year. So if there is any opportunities for organic products companies to come and exhibit, because since we represent the organic sector in the country, we are called the International Competence Center for Organic Agriculture, a non-profit organization. We work very closely with the German trade fair called the BioFac. BioFac is a very large fair, and there's also a good number of Russian exhibitors who participate in this German fair, the BioFac, every February. So every February this fair, the BioFac, and not very far from Russia, I believe. And then if there is a show in Russia, I think there will be a good number of companies interested. Then I'll quickly run it. Yes. Just let us flip through a few slides. Yeah, the next please. Yeah, let it run a bit. Yeah, I mean, when we talk about sustainable agriculture across the globe, we talk about organic agriculture. There are things called agroecological farming, natural farming. In the interest of time, we will not go deeper into it, but sustainability is a global phenomenon. Every part of the world is now talking about not just agriculture, but sustainable agriculture in one or the other form. Next, please. And if you look at the global trends in organic agriculture, in the last around 80 years, it has taken a lot of giant steps. For example, the movements already started in 1920s, 30s through the contribution of some of the great experts from USA, Germany, other parts of the country, also India. Especially the Germans have been quite a forerunner in the organic. Next. In the 1970s, there is this whole revolution started. So now organic agriculture is very, very standardized and regulated. For example, we have this organic certification that I just mentioned about the EU certification and the USDA certification. Next, please. And this is, we'll stay on that slide for a while. This is the kind of market that I was talking about. 136 billion, EU is 150 billion US dollars now. So that's the kind of market growth. 4.3 million organic farmers from different parts of the world exhibits. If you can see here, India is the largest number of organic farmers in the world. Australia has the largest area, but most of these are pasture lands. But if it comes to cultivated land, 4.5 million hectares here in India is not only number 2 in the world, but if you look at cultivated, this is the largest country with organic production and I'm only talking about certified organic, not any default or practices. Next please. The organization that I come from, as I just mentioned, a non-profit. We are a networking organization. We are also now closely working with Krishi Jagran. So while Krishi Jagran is spreading awareness of Krishi, we are talking also about Jaivik Krishi, the organic farming side. Next please. And as an organization, we work in good part of the country. You know, our country is also a very small country like Russia. Only 1/3 of you, maybe. but we have to spend quite a lot of time traveling across. So we are working in this part of the world. Next, please. And we very closely work with some of these organizations. In Switzerland, there is this research institute. We are a technical partner to them. IFOM is the umbrella organization. Russia, many companies in Russia is also a member of IFOM. We meet them in some of the conferences. UMMS is the German trade fair company, which organizes the BioFac. So we are also a partner to them, and few others. So we will also like to add one of the logos from Russia in the times when we cooperate closely with you. Next, please. In India, we have 2 kinds of organic certification. One is called the third-party certification, which is globally accepted. It is compulsory for exports, and India is leading there. And this is another form of certification which is only for domestic markets in the country to sell. Next, please. This is the kind of growth that you can see in India in terms of area and number of farmers of 2 different systems. Next, please. I just flipping it through only to show you some important numbers and not to take too much time. This is how the markets of organic products from India has been growing. So if you see this global, this red bar of exports, India's exports to EU and USA, especially these 2 regions, has been growing quite fast. These are few very important big companies, retail brands of organics. And I think when you were talking about this fair, maybe these are some of the companies who may be interested to come to Russia and explore markets in that part of the world. Next, please. This is the kind of flow that we have, how a small farmer sets up as a group of 500 farmers, then they go through the certification. It's a very, very transparent system. There is something called TraceNet here. So every product is traceable. Anything that a buyer buys from any part of the world, it can be traced back to the smallest group of farmers where it is coming from. So it's India was the first country to implement traceability in organic agriculture. So that is how the chain works. Next, please. Yeah, next. These are some of the exhibitions we do in India, like the India Organic Trade Fair, the Biofact India, which is the Biofact sister concern in India, Organics and Millets in Bangalore, etc. Next. Yeah, these are few of the fairs we knew about internationally. Aluga, FINI, HI, Sial, Natural Products. Maybe the one that you just mentioned, what did you say? Pro?
YABLOKO.
Oh, yeah, it's a little difficult to catch it. You said it's like an apple. What does that mean? This word?
About Apple.
About apple.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we should also be talking about that and how the participation from India. Because maybe you know about EPIDA, Government of India. There is an organization that's a government agency which promotes exports. So if you also are able to register this fair in Russia with EPIDA, there will also be support from EPIDA for companies to participate in Russia. So that's an exploration you can do, and Mr. Dominic is a very, very right resource to guide you to EPIDA and to forge the relationship. Next, please. Yes, so we are already promoting Biofac, as you can see. This year, in 2026, India is a partner country. Country of the year at the Biofac. I request Shani Madam and Dominic Sir to be at the Biofac this time, and also please join, because this will be a very big delegation to Biofac Germany. Maybe you should also come to Biofac and also see how this fair is doing, and you can also promote your fair during this event. It's a very large event. More than 150 countries participate with 2,400 exhibitors from all over the world. So we would also like to take this opportunity to welcome and to bring you to this place in next 3 months' time. Yeah. So yes, next, and thank you. So this is a short introduction of what we are doing about the organic sector in India. And to Russia, we have this very, very keen interest to work closely with. There are many products in Russia that India may be interested in future to buy, because now India is also a buying nation and also trade back. So I don't know whether a generation of us has gone by remembering Raj Kapoor's movies running in Russia very successfully, the songs that you play there, etc. So these are pleasant memories of your country here, and we are very happy to see you here. Thank you very much.
We would now like to invite Sir also to please share his vision and perspective among all of us.
Namaskar. I'm Devdatan Nair. I live in Russia as an Indian for the last 40 years. Myself and Mr. Dominic, we have started our friendship long back in the University College of Toronto. We studied together in political science, and after that I went to Russia. I joined a government agency, then through that I went to India, and Dominic has shifted to Delhi. That's why our paths have separated. Now we have joined back 5 years back. We have started again promoting Krishi Jagran in Russia. So I was doing my efforts to promote Krishi Jagran, and the first effort we had 2 years back, Ms. Maria had come here, and now Ms. Alyona had come here to promote Russian exhibitions in India. So it will be a good start. I am sure that it will be a good start. And today President Putin is in Delhi. That's why myself and Ms. Alyona has come here to accompany President Putin's delegation. And Ms. Alyona had come to Ms. Dominic's to meet him, especially because President Putin is delivering speech in Bharat Mandap, and we have scupped out of there, and we have come here to meet only for Dominic and Shiny. So it will be a good start. I am confident that it will be a good start, and it will, for youngsters, it's Russia is a huge opportunities. It's a huge country, 11 time zones, and they love Indian, they like India. So it's a market for Indian products and Indian, especially agricultural products, as well as Russian agricultural products can come in here. So there are opportunities. Sky is the limit. So we must use that through the platform of KJ. So the KJ is a nodal platform to take us Indians to Russia and India. So let's hope, and with the expertise of Dominic and Shiny, it will reach new heights. Next year when Alyona comes, she will come with a delegation of Russians. So we will have a full-fledged Russian delegation here. So let's hope for the best. And once again, thank you for giving me the platform, and hope to see you all in Russia.
We would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Mr. Manoj sir and to Mr. Naya sir for sharing their valuable insights on the global trend in the sustainable agri-food sector. Their perspective on how the world is moving towards more responsible, eco-friendly and future-ready agricultural practices has truly added depth to KJ Chaupal. Thank you to all our guests for enriching their discussions with their knowledge and forward-looking vision. Thank you so much. Now, as we come to the close of today's Chaupal, I would like to thank everyone who made this KJ Chaupal meaningful. And now, before we conclude, may I kindly